got these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. This is the 7th play of the drive as they come to the line on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off. 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Trojans offense will go to work for the first time today. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football. But we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. You're going backwards, and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over. That's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice game. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. For all of the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it. I think they're built on, the passing game and explosive playmakers out wide, but they've always had that balance at USC. You got to have a little bit of the boring to go with the glitz and the glamour. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
The Trojans come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Right on the money. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Trying play action. Looking to the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, USC. Looking for the tie with the extra point. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grab over the middle. It's Johnson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. That pass is incomplete, but this has been a period in which the offenses have shined. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Davenport. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. First down. Catch in the middle. It's good. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. They're working that left side. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Now they'll run the draw. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. He's going to take off.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Got his man downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires on the move. Pulls it in. It's Wells. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Mountaineers have it for the 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for the offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Tennessee looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over the field like Smokey in the pregame. They're up 14 over Kansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Trojans will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude can throw it to a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on the line to his wide receiver.
The Trojans have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He wants to go deep. He's got it inside the 30. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. They want to run this quarterback. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Day. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Now on the move. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half.
And the Mountaineers will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was...
There he goes. Oh, he got loose. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Trojans. Once he got some room, it was over.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Here's a heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. A strike downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. That's caught. It's Gideon. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Second down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Picks up the first down, still moving. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Gideon. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there. Safeties are going to be there. So you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football. Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. Makes a move. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work, finding open areas. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So first down will open up the final period. From the gun, the ground game. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. He was really bothered by those 2 picks he threw in that loss last week, but he's been much more comfortable, much more certain in this one. Touchdown, USC! And the punishment has been extended. With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Wells. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the grab. He breaks a tackle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Nobody around as he makes the catch. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a catch, 1st down and maybe a lot more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got it set up on the outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Mountaineers will try to move the chains on 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. With the catch, it's Gideon. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take another shot here. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. On 4th down, looking to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead.
USC 43, West Virginia 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. After this, it'll be a wrap. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. And the pass is incomplete, and this ball game comes to a close.